welcome and thank you for tuning in a match that was eerily similar to Liverpool's battle against Sheffield United last week. The Reds went out and took on West Ham and won again 2-1. So many similarities between the last match. Liverpool went down a goal, they equalized, they had the winning goal ruled out by VAR, arguably a mistake by the refs, not as obvious as last week, that decision given, but no matter, the Reds still kept battling and got the winner. Diogo Jota is looking like a goal machine. I mean, he is absolutely undroppable at this point, whether that means taking Roberto Firmino out of the lineup because his form has been so poor recently, or adapting the side to a 4-2-3-1 formation instead of the traditional 4-3-3 formation, whatever it takes, because Diogo Jota is so good that he could force Liverpool to adapt its tactics. He is that much of a game changer. The way he has been able to settle into the side pretty much instantaneously has been remarkable, even with joining the Reds from Wolves, so another Premier League club. Obviously, that's going to make the transition easier, but wow, so impressed with Jota so far. Also, very impressed with Nathan Phillips. The former Stuttgart loanee had arguably a man of the match performance of his own. A very strong aerial threat, and while he is not registered to take part in the Champions League, he still delivered a very convincing performance, substantially better than Joe Gomez, who was largely at fault for the goal that Liverpool conceded. So Phillips really got it done. I mean, his clearance is so essential to this Liverpool victory, and I certainly give my seal of approval, at least, to have Phillips get more Premier League starts, even with the very talented Reece Williams chomping at the bit for more game time in Virgil van Dijk's absence as well. Now, in midfield, Gini Wijnaldum was absolutely outstanding. Even people who do not traditionally appreciate Wijnaldum's contributions can see that he was simply stellar today. I mean, his fitness levels are unreal. I mean, does he have 3 lungs? I don't know. I don't know how he keeps up such incredible energy throughout the match. Jordan Henderson, not quite as influential as we're used to seeing. The same can be said for Curtis Jones. Cujo has always impressed me immensely whenever he's been able to go out and get the full 90. That was not the case today. So while it was just disappointing performance from him, he's still such a bright young talent. He will continue to get game time, and he will find his way into the Liverpool side. The front three, outside of Firmino's disappointing performance, still saw nice performances from Sadio Mane, whose touch did let him down at times, but he was still very influential and for the most part made good decisions on the ball. And then Mo Salah had so many effective and incisive runs in this match as well. So just a very important result for Liverpool. It was not the most aesthetically pleasing match to watch. Let's be honest. It was not the easiest match to watch. Of course, it was extremely frustrating at times. And look, it's okay to feel like VAR is Liverpool's enemy this season. I mean, Kevin Friend did a horrific job with it last week following the calamities of Michael Oliver. So still cause for concern in terms of how VAR is applied to the English Premier League, and that's not just in the case of Liverpool, that goes across the board. But all in all, Liverpool are still in the driver's seat in the Premier League and have a wonderful chance to repeat as league champions. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe to my channel.